Hi everyone, and welcome back to Grow My Bitcoin. I'm Jared, and I'm bringing you this cryptocurrency video. Today, we're going to be looking at Defi Empire Games and their new V2 contract coming out. Now, let me just say, despite V1 getting sniped and eventually DEG falling so low, I even forgot about it myself. However, they are coming back stronger than ever. The team are determined to make this work, and I am personally supporting this project as I see potential here. In today's video, I'm going to be going over their new V2 stealth launch and tell you about the project, what they fixed, how it's going to work, and how to get yourself a juicy whitelist spot. Also, I believe if you have DE tokens, you can now stake these to earn EDG. Now, this team is hardworking. They put an insane amount of work into V1 and now V2. Just look at this website and you tell me, this is great. Join their Telegram over here. I can't tell you how important it is that you do, because if you decide to invest, it's not something you can just invest in and forget about, okay? My tactic is to invest and then to put down my records in an Excel spreadsheet to track all of them. Otherwise, you can end up forgetting about a project and come back to find out you missed something very important. Over here, you can check out their white paper for this V2 launch. So let's go over EDG. The stealth launch will be on the 29th of April. The stealth launch means it could be at any time of the day on that day. So we're all going to have to be super alert. The max buy is only 0.5 BNB. So there will not be very heavy whales, it seems, okay? And 0.5 BNB will get you a tasty 5,000 tokens, meaning 0.1 will get you 1,000 tokens. So to get a whitelist spot as promised, head over to their Twitter and join the contest going on. The best way to get one is to stay proactive and to do every and each task that you can. That's what I do. So join their Twitter, Telegram, and Discord, because that's important. The actual game will be launched on the 7th of May 2022, and that's when things really should kick off. It's going to be very interesting, to say the least. So let's go back and have an in-depth look at the white paper and what's changed. All right, so the highlighted improvements are to ensure the sustainability and longevity of the ecosystem. Some key improvements on the governance token and the miner game were implemented. They implemented an anti-whale dump plus anti-bot measures, consecutive withdrawing tax, consecutive EDG selling tax, incentive for using EDG, consecutive compounding bonuses, improved user experience, accessibility to small investors, and more. Okay, EDG is the new governance token of DeFi Empire Games. It's deflationary. A percentage of the taxes is burned indefinitely. Scarcity equals increased value over time, and its utility will increase as the ecosystem grows. There will be no pre-sale for EDG. EDG will have a stealth launch where whitelisted wallets can get up to 0.5 BNB on PancakeSwap. We will provide the BNB needed for the liquidity. 100% of the team's tokens will be locked. 100% of the liquidity will be locked. So what improvements do we have here? Well, there's a transfer tax, 3%. Using or withdrawing EDG from games is excluded from this tax. There's a buy tax of 3% and a sell tax of 5%, and that's standard. The standard tax gets added to the below sell taxes, okay? 15% if sold in the previous 8 hours. So the tax goes up then, okay, to 15% if you sold in the previous 8 hours. To avoid this tax, you need to wait at least 8 hours between each EDG sell to prevent bots/whales from continuously dumping small amounts. Then it goes up to 20% if your selling tokens are not acquired through one of our games. Example, Adventurers Guild. Each time you claim EDG from a game, you can sell that amount without paying this 20% tax. So that's to encourage holders to use the EDG instead of just trading it. Plus, an additional tax that scales up with the amount of EDG being sold compared to the amount of EDG left in liquidity. up to 50%. To prevent huge jumps on EDG, it follows this equation: percentage liquidity divided by 2. Selling 100% of liquidity gets an additional 50% tax. Selling 50% of liquidity gets an additional 25% tax. Selling 24% of liquidity gets an additional 12% tax. Selling 10% of liquidity gets an additional 5%. And selling 1% gets an additional 0.5%. So the taxes, all the BNB tax goes back to liquidity. You can look at it as an instant buyback with 100% of the taxed amount. 0.5% of the taxed EDG is burned, making EDG deflationary. And the rest of the taxed EDG is sent to the tax address that will fund reward pools for future games and features. Okay, so the token stealth launch, how does this work? So EDG will have a stealth launch a day before the public launch. During the stealth launch, the whitelisted wallets can buy up to 0.5 BNB on PancakeSwap. The price will fluctuate during the stealth launch after people buy in. EDG can be purchased but can't be sold during the stealth launch. Whitelisting will be through events and contests held on our social media. The BNB will be directly sent to liquidity and the starting price is 0.1 BNB. The token launch. In order to prevent bots from sniping our launch and dumping later, we will be lowering the taxes for a short period and then set them back up again to 100% and repeat this process a few times before launch. Wallets who immediately snipe will be blacklisted and cannot transfer their tokens anymore. So make sure to not buy before we officially announce the launch, or you might get blacklisted. Okay guys, so be very, very careful. You need to wait until it's actually launched. Maybe a few buys have already happened and then you can get in, okay? Because otherwise you're going to be thought maybe you're a bot and get sniped. I'll let you go through the rest of the white paper because it's very in-depth. But have a look at the new Adventurer Guild, the staking, the NFTs, the Outlaws versus Gods, and the Dragon Mana Crystals, because this is all awesome. So a lot of these are all planned for May. So it's going to be a good month for EDG, I believe. I think that pretty much sums up how awesome this project is going to be. I'm personally very excited for it, and I'll be doing my best to get a whitelist spot. Stay tuned, because if I get an extra spot, I might just give one away to one lucky subscriber. All you have to do is be a subscriber of mine, be in my Telegram group, and then stay tuned, because I might just announce I have an extra spot for someone special in my team. Thanks for watching. Please remember, this is crypto and very high risk. Never invest more than you're willing to lose. So look at this like you would at gambling. You wouldn't go gamble your paycheck, would you? So don't do the same with this. That's my fair warning. With high gain comes high risk. And these are the crypto streets, and they are for the real brave warriors, okay? But people, the gains to be made outweigh the potential losses. That's what I found, okay? That's my personal experience, okay? Drip, the Animal Farm, My Diamond Team, and Piston are all doing amazing. And yesterday was Drip's first birthday. So I'm very, very happy. If you're not in Drip, TAF, MDT, or Piston, what are you waiting for? Slap some experimental crypto in and watch the gains. If you don't know about them, please go through my video history and have a look at these awesome projects. I'll be in Telegram if you have any questions. And remember, beautiful people, keep growing that Bitcoin. Bye.